Tonight's Gooder Entertainment production is brought to you by The Chopping Block, Minotti Woodcrafters, Pinkerton Pit Barbecue, Texas Oil Guns, JB Waterwell, All Fired Up Barbecue Cook-Off, Texas Original Charcoal, the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, Smoke and Magic, Texas High Roller Events, Laredo Roofing Solutions, Navy SEAL Danny Deets Memorial Classic, Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation, The Barbecue Store, Mr. Keen Sharpening Service, Cosmos Q Products, Half-Ass Cookers, Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue, Rectag, Quattro D Drums, We Branded Promotions, Texas Barbecue Bash, and Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
Hey, we got no more beer in here. All right, I'm sorry. I won't talk again. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, Robbie.
If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box.
And stamp it.
I call it bass boat.
Bass boating?
Have you ever seen a bass boat go down the water and everything like that?
Oh, and he nailed it. Oh, shit. Hashtag bass boat.
Hey there, everybody. This is Aaron the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Give it to them, fellas.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cosmo, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
What's up, guys? This is My Pizza Burning. Kevin Hernandez. You're watching So Smokin' Gooder Show.
It's a what?
So Smokin' Gooder Show.
It is a So Smokin' Gooder Show. All right. Are you ready? Yep. You can handle this? Here we go. 3.
I'm First Class Barbecue Robert Smith, and you're watching the So Smoker Gooder Show.
You said it wrong, dummy. Do it again.
So Smokin' Gooder Show.
One more time.
So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Hi, guys. I'm Souza PRA Barbecue Brasil, and you're watching So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Are you ready to turn up the heat?
1.
Because you've just tuned in to the one and only So Smokin' Gooder Show. We're coming to you live from Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. This is the show where we talk all things barbecue and brews, and you better believe we're here to have a good time. Get ready for the man who knows barbecue like the back of his hand, the guy who can tell you the difference between an IPA and a stout blindfolded, and the life of every party, your barbecue pitmaster and the host with the most, Rob Arocha. Whether you're part of the Gooder Gang or just here for the special guests, barbecue competition updates, or maybe even to rate some boxes, strap in, fire up those smokers, and crack open a cold one, because the So Smokin' Gooder Show starts now.
Yes. Good evening. Oh, I got to do something about these shadows. Let me just take the hat off for tonight. Good evening, Gooder Gang. Welcome to another Wednesday night. right here with your favorite barbecue show, the So Smoking Gooder Show. I am your host, Robert Roach. I am coming to you from the Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. As the awesome show intro guy said, that was a guy from the Barbecue Food Network's Barbecue Brawl. It wasn't Barbecue Brawl, it was the Barbecue USA. That was the announcer there. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Coming off the Jack, we're going to get producer Ty in here, who was just at the Jack. We'll get him in here in just a minute, but we're going to do a show which you guys have requested. It's a straight rate my box show. So I hope you have sent the boxes into producer Ty, Martin Ty Cobb on Facebook, because it is all about your boxes and our ratings of the boxes, because your boy, this guy right here, is on vacation. I got to get to Hobby Airport in the morning, like super freaking early, like at 3:00 in the morning, to fly out to Seattle. The family and I are going to go on a vacation. We're going to be in northwest. We're going to be doing some whale watching, going to see Mount Rainier, going to visit all up in Seattle, hopefully not going to Portland. And and then it's going to culminate with a Monday Night Football game. We're going to go see the Texans play the Seattle Seahawks on Monday Night Football. But before we get to any and all of that, let's bring producer Ty in, because he was just at the Jack. What's up, man? Project Zero.
Yeah, Project Zero, Kyle Shudick nonprofit that helps veterans get the number 22 down to 0. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, Ty, you were just at the Jack, man. Tell me all about it. How was the experience? Lynchburg, Tennessee. Was it everything that you thought it might be and more?
Well, I'm from a small little town called Corbin, Kentucky, so I'm used to the hills. I'm used to the hollers, and I actually have some buddies there. A guy named Jason Bobo. Shout out Jason Bobo. Worked at the Jack Daniel's distillery for about the last 15 years since he got out of the military. We deployed together in Afghanistan in 2006. So it's really fun being around him. But yeah, everything about the Jack Daniel's was everything Tom Clark had talked about for all these years, and everything, the reverence, the, prestige. It was just cool as hell. And then I got to meet those teams from Brazil, teams from Romania, teams from all over the world. It was cool to see. And you see how amazing these cooks are when you turn in food that you think's perfect, and then you don't do so well, but you can't be upset because everybody there is a grand champion. So that's what it was like for me.
It's definitely a prestigious event, one of the most prestigious events in our sport. You got to go compete with JC's Good Old Boys. I'm sure y'all turned in some great food. Y'all did get an award. Shout out to Stacy Hale with Sure Shot Barbecue. She posted something which I'm just going to read off right quick. Sure Shot Barbecue 20th overall against 89 of the best cooks / teams in the world. Needless to say, we're very freaking proud of ourselves. And then she wrote, huge shout out to all of the Texas teams that walked the stage and earned some killer awards. We represented our state very well. LC Barbecue, Phil Breeden. First place, I Know Jack. 5th place, Chef's Choice. And a monster 15th place overall. Congratulations to Phil Breeden. How about Donald King with Smoke Show Barbecue? 2nd place, Sauce. And 14th, Dessert, which with a perfect 180. Kirkendall's Barbecue, 3rd place, Chef's Choice. West Texas Smoke, Dakota Dixon, 4th place, Dessert. A perfect 180. That's badass. And Robert Smith, who y'all saw in the opening, you big dummy. First class barbecue, 8th dessert, a perfect 180, and 10th brisket. Badass. How about Scooter and Clark? That is Paul Whitaker and Belle Clark. 4th brisket, 7th Chef's Choice. JC's Good Old Boys, which producer Ty was a part of. That is Tom Clark, Jen Lee. 8th place, Chef's Choice. And of course, last but not least, hats off to the best in the world at the 2025 Jack Daniel's Invitational. The reserve grand champion was Boggs Hog, and the grand champion with King's Barbecue. And I believe Ty has something set up with King's Barbecue. Get back in here, Ty.
Oh yeah, I'm still here. Sorry about
There
that.
you are. There you are.
Yeah, as I started hearing names being called throughout the different categories, you heard King's Barbecue and you heard they're from Jacksonville. So I went to high school in Jacksonville. I joined the military out of Jacksonville. I still got family down in Jacksonville. So, if it couldn't be us that won, if it couldn't be a Texas team specifically, then I thought it was pretty cool that a team from Jacksonville, Florida was representing, because we always talk about on the show, where's the best barbecue come from? And obviously there's a story to it, why they're in Jacksonville, Florida. I was checking out their social media. So yeah, in a couple weeks on the 29th, we've got King's Barbecue coming on the So Smoking Gooder Show.
Wonderful. Yeah, Texas represented very well. Jacob Kennedy with 4 Smoking Jays finished 5th place and 5th overall. Congratulations to Jacob Kennedy. And if you guys know about any other Gooder Gang members that have been on the show or watched the show, Janky Leg, I know Carrie Chastain, Hold Your Horses Barbecue, they've got a big walk. I'm sure a lot of others did. We were competing at the time, so we didn't really get to 100% focus on the Jack Awards, but trust me, we were all watching all across the state, checking in to see who did what, who won, who placed where. It's such a big event. It's very exciting for our sport and what we do in barbecue. So shout out to all the people that were able to compete at the Jack. Just going to the Jack is an accomplishment in itself. But if you're able to get a walk at the Jack, my goodness, you're doing something right, regardless of what category it is. Right, Ty?
Yeah, it's the truth.
100%. My man, Ty, full of words tonight. Waxing poetic.
That's what I do, baby.
As he likes to say. All right, well, let's give some shout outs to the Gooder Gang, all 50,000 plus that are watching right now. First in, ZZ Top Fan, evening all. What is up, my man? Mr. Keen with a super chat. Howdy, Gooder Gang. Congrats to all who walked the Jack. I am planning to sharpen at the Holy Smokes in New Braunfels Friday and Pearsall Saturday morning. And show and tell what next week? Next Wednesday. Okay, cool. All right. ZZ Top Fan back in. Teresa Edmondson, what's up, Gooder Gang? Larry Vaughn, afternoon, South Jersey, headed north. I love it. Nicho, good evening, Gooder Gang. Steve Quinn, good evening, Gooder Gang. Let's go. Charles Kramer, what's up? How are you, my man? Lone Star, that's the same guy. Triple Threat Vets Podcast, what's up, Gooder Gang? The Jack, hashtag Rate My Box. Surge, our follow team at Last Roundup Barbecue, opening up his own barbecue business in Midland. Congrats. Shauna Tillotson, good evening, fellas. There she is. Texas Barbecue Bash, what's up, Gooder Gang? There's Colin. Stephen Rosinski, what's up? Smoking and toasting with $1.99, my man. Thank you. They are tipping the show. Y'all can tip the show if you like. Samantha Cherry, sweet Samantha Cherry. There she is. Bad Boys Barbecue. Hey there, Gooder Gang. Johnny Maggs in the house. What's up? Look at that. Brazilian boys did good at the Jack. Yeah, little Timmy, too legit to quit. I love it. Stephen Lozano. What's up, Gooder Gang? Donnie Howard by 7. I don't know what that was, but what's up, Donnie? Smoking D's. What's up, everyone? Who else we got here? Stephen White in the house. What's up, gang? What's up, Stephen? How are you, man? Ty was at the Jack. Who were you with, Ty? He was with JC's Good Old Boys, Pacific Northwest. Yes, that's where I'll be. Sup, Gooder Gang. Have a great trip. Thank you very much, Colin. Appreciate it. Louis Hymus. Well, here we go. Uwe Braun, love it. Enjoy. Arocha fam. Thank you very much. AJ George from Oklahoma. Lucas Armstrong on the other side of the pond. Nico Russ, same thing. Good day, gangs. That's it, right? Cook Shack, there's Keating in the house. Shaler, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Apparently he doesn't like that anymore. He doesn't say that. Chris Bittner, what's up, gang? What's up, Chris? How are you? Got to see Brent this weekend. Hey, Gooder Gang. There's Chris Hatcher. What's up, party people? He is in Georgia at the Royal Oak Invitational. And Tim Kirkendall. Are we done there, Ty? Are we good to go?
Oh yeah, ready to go.
All righty then. All right, so we are promised a true Rate My Box show because I can't be here all that long. I got to wake up and go to the airport and do my thing with the fam. So we are gonna get in here, do some boxes, and you guys know what to do here. We rate our boxes a scale of 10 through 7. 10 is excellent, 9 very good, 8 is fair, and 7 is personal and poor. We're going to have a lot of boxes here, I'd imagine, Ty. Do we get a lot of boxes, Ty?
Oh yeah, we got about 25 boxes on my screen with more pouring in. So we'll keep the boxes that we don't get to tonight. But I do want to tell you, we got Jacob Kennedy in the green room here, ready to rate some boxes with you. He had a walk there, so I'm sure as we talk about the box, you can talk a little bit about where he's from and everything.
Absolutely. So if you do want to rate some boxes and be a guest rater on the show, put a note in the comments, and Ty may send you a link. It's not guaranteed, but we're going to allow you to come in here and rate maybe 2 boxes, and then we'll get on to the next here. But first in, Jacob Kennedy. Let's bring him on. What's up, Jacob? Congratulations. You got a walk at the Jack Daniels. Where are you from, my man?
I am from Mississippi, Diamond Head, Mississippi. That's on the coast.
Diamond Head, Mississippi. You got to compete at the Jack. How did you get an invite to the Jack?
I won a qualifier in Baton Rouge back in April.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yep. How long you been doing this game of barbecue?
7 years.
7 years. All right. Was that your first, second, third time at the Jack? What was it?
That was my first time. 7 years, old number 7. That's why I think I got drawn, was because it's my 7th year cooking.
Awesome. That does make a whole bunch of sense, man. Did you enjoy yourself? Did you have a good time? Obviously, you got to walk there, so special.
Yes.
All right, you ready to rate some boxes?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ty's going to put some boxes on here, and we're going to rate. We'll get Jacob on here for maybe 2, maybe 3, and if anybody wants to come in and rate some boxes with us, you are welcome to do so, just like Jacob Kennedy. What's your team name, Jacob?
4 Smoking Jays.
4 Smoking Jays. I met you in Mississippi, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
at the Rumble.
You killed it at the Rumble as well. So congratulations, my man. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Ty, let's go.
Hold on. I'm having trouble uploading photos. Give me just a
Uh-oh. So Jacob, you went to the Jack. Was it everything that you thought it might be? And I know you got your draw in Baton Rouge, but talk to me about what you were expecting and what you saw.
I really didn't know what to expect. Everybody said, "Oh, I got to get to the Jack. We got to get to the Jack," and I guess you don't understand that until you're there. Because when I left, it was like, "Oh, we got to go back." I mean, I don't know. It's something in the air. Maybe it was the weather, the atmosphere, the people. It was completely different from any contest that I've been to.
Yeah, it's pretty special, man. It's really special. Yeah, and I do remember you very much so at the Rib Rumble. You and your family, y'all came and visited, and that was a good time, man. So congratulations on all your success, man. That's just wonderful. You did very well at the Rib Rumble, and then you followed up a couple minutes later at the Jack. Awesome. All right, Ty, are we ready to go? It looks like we are ready to go. This is a CBA box. Jacob may not be so familiar with it, but I'm sure he's heard of us. This is a CBA. We don't have to have greenery in a box. How you feel about greenery in a box, Jacob?
I don't like it.
So you like this right here, right? This is something.
Yeah.
You like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. Yeah. So 10 is excellent. 9 is very good. 8 is fair. 7 is poor and personal. The Gooder Gang is going to chime in like little Timmy, too legit to quit, with a 10. Los Gordos 10. ZZ Top Fan 9. Mr. Keen with a 10. Rozicki 9. Excuse me. Nick a 9. If you give anything less than an 8 or an 8 or less, please put a reason why. Let's go back to that one, Ty. All right, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 9, 10. Okay. You're our guest picker tonight, guest rater. Go ahead.
I'm going to give it a 10. 10. I think it's a 10. Yeah, I'm going to go 10.
You know what? I'm going to go 10 as well. I'm going to match you. I like the symmetry. I like the bass boating. I like the color. Ty, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know if you can actually see how I labeled this photo, Rob, but it's a 10 for me as well. Yeah, it's a 10. It's this is from Keating.
Oh, this is Keating. This is Cook Shack Barbecue. All right, very nice. I don't know. And all right, very nice. There you go. Next box.
Yes, sir.
It didn't take Ty. Shout out to the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, December 12th and 13th. Coming up very quickly. If you haven't signed up, sign up for the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads. All right. This is a chef's choice, maybe. It's a turkey and wing box. Whoever's box this is, let me know what the category was here, because this, or maybe, I'm sorry, this is probably chicken and wings box. This is probably a chicken box here. I'm just used to seeing turkey laid out like that, man. All right, guys, y'all do your thing here. 10 Samantha, AJ 10. Cody Allenbar. What's up, Cody? How are you doing, my man? Shauna, interesting. Yes. 9, Rachel Turner. James Minotti, 9. Samantha Cherry, 9. Steven, 9. Lucas, 9. A lot of 9s in this here. Not too many 10s. Braden gave it a 10. Shauna gave it a 9. Teresa, 9. Michael Robertson, 9. All right, a lot of 9s here. Go ahead, Jacob. What you thinking here, my man?
Man, I'm gonna go with a 9. There's something about, I guess, what is that breast? It I don't know. If it was just wings, it'd be a 10. But it's just something about the breast. It maybe needs a little speckle in it. You know, something. It seems like it's missing something.
A little speckle, a little bass boating. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right,
it is something. I mean, it looks good. It's just.
Ty, get in here. What's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I was going to give this one a 10 just because of the fact that it's interesting and it's something we don't normally see. And when I looked at it, I had to think, what is this? And then, yeah, I would give it a 10. But yeah, I like what Jacob said. A little speck on the stuff in the middle would probably make it match a little bit better. So yeah, still a 10.
All right, it doesn't scream 10. Y'all know me. I like to, if it says 10, that's one of my old boxes, circa 17, 19. Look at Lucas bringing it 6 years old here. 6 years ago, Lucas, probably a 10. But right now in 2025, I'm going to give it a 9 just because the wings are a little off from each other. They're not completely symmetrical. And, yeah, I don't know. It didn't scream 10 to me. I'm sorry, Lucas. 9. There we go. Oh, 6 because it's Lucas's, says Nick. It is chicken. Yes, I understand that. Got it. Chicken breast. My problem with slicing chicken breasts is immediately as soon as you slice, the drying process begins. And depending on when you turn in and how long it takes to get into a judge's mouth, that will play a part in there. So I'm not a big fan of slicing breasts just because of that reason right there. What about you, Jacob?
Yeah. No, I don't. I'm not. I wouldn't do breast because I couldn't cook it. I mean, unless it's the half chicken. But.
All right, Ty, let's go. And has anyone else wanted to come on the show to be a guest raider? I see John Turner's but his camera's not on. John, are you in here? Are you here, John? I can't tell. All right. This is a mix box, so just rate it as you see it on appearance here. It looks like we've got some lamb chops, pork chops. We got some pork ribs. And we've got some shredded here. This is definitely a Australian little box here. Lucas, a 9, a bit messy. Dirk Mullins from the Rib Cook-Off Association. What's up, Dirk? How are you? Cook Shack Barbecue 9, ZZ Top Fan 9, Brandon Perriman in the house, Always Forward Barbecue 8. 8, you got to give it a reason, Brandon. Lamb ribs, pulled lamb, and cutlets. Okay, so it's all lamb. This is all lamb. Okay. That said, I'll go first here. Never turn in lamb. I've eaten lamb. I don't know what it looks like, so I'm going to give it a 9 just because it doesn't scream 10. Although the right side, these chops look freaking perfect. The ribs on the left do not. I think if you'd have put the chops in just the pulled lamb in there, money. But I'll give it a 9 here.
Yeah, I'll go next, Rob. I think I'll give this a 9 as well, and I'll say that I've eaten lamb, and that's just it. It could be a little bit. It could have a little bit more speckle on it, like Jacob said.
All right, a little more bass boating.
Little bass boat.
All right, Jacob. This is your last one, Jacob, because I got some more people in the green room, but I appreciate you coming in on speaking with us for just a few minutes, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go with a 9. I feel like the rib bones are trying to block the center, the meat in the center. Like you're trying to cage it in there, and you don't want nobody to try that in the middle. You know, if that makes sense.
Hashtag speckle. Did we get a new term on the show?
I don't know. That's Jacob. So we'll wait.
I don't know. It's kind of infringing on bass boating, and we all love.
Definitely speckling.
We all love bass boating. All right. Thank you very much, Jacob. I appreciate it. Congratulations on your big walk at the Jack, and good luck in the future. And don't be a stranger. Hit us up. We'd love to get you back on the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacob Kennedy. There he was, right there.
Jacob yelled out. He's like, "Producer Ty, So Smoking Gooder Show." I was like, "Hell yeah, man! What's up?"
Oh, I love it. Did you get a few of those, Ty?
Man, during the parade, everybody was yelling, and of course, seeing the Texas teams there, that was really cool. So, of course, they all knew me, but yeah, by the end of it, people were calling me Producer Ty. It's pretty cool.
You are.
Shout out to Tom Clark and Jen Lee for giving me the time of my life thus far in the barbecue game.
You are a celebrity, my man, Producer Ty. All right, let's bring in our next guest raiders. We got Bernie. Hey, Bernie, what's up? Good to see you. And your daddy, John Turner from the Chopping Block. They are producing. They bring you your quality meats whenever you need. You got to hit them up on Monday before noon. Monday before noon. If you want some quality meats delivered to your site or for pickup, make sure you hit up the Chopping Block in Webster and Victoria. All right, John, you ready to do some? And Bernie, y'all ready to rate some boxes?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Ooh.
Poker face, Bernie. Poker face until we call on you, young man. The OG producer, Ty. Tim Kirkendall. There he is. Tim Kirkendall, Renegade Barbecue. Louis Gonzalez had a day out in Castroville. What's up, fellas? Good to see you this weekend. Yes, sir. I enjoyed getting to see Louis. Got to meet his girlfriend. She is real, people. She is a real person. Louis Gonzalez has a girlfriend. All right, Brandon Perriman, 10. Jason Hessler, 10. Smoking and Toasting, 10. Teresa, 10. Minotti, 9. ZZ Top Fan, 9. Texas Barbecue Bash, 10. Even with all that sauce, gave it a 10. Lozano, 9. Mr. Keen, 9. Shiny, a little odd sizing, 9. Uwe, 9. All right. Braden would like the link tie. All right. 8, too much sauce, a little messy. 9, 10, 9. A lot of 10s, a lot of 9s. 8, nice layout, just too saucy. Man, the Gooder gang is coming in hot right now. All right, Bernie, you're first up, my man. What you got?
I kind of like 8, 9. Like the wings in the middle are uneven.
Okay. So what's your score?
10.
You said 8 or 9. Which one are you going with?
9.
9. All right. Dad, what are you going with, Dad?
10.
You going with a 10.
I like it.
I'll go here too. I open it up. The first thing that hit me was all the sauce. I do love the bass boat, and I do love the color.
I would eat it though.
It is a low 10 for me, but it is a 10. It still does cut the mustard here. 10 for me. The little viscosity, I'd like to see a little more baked in. Y'all know what I like to see here, but I'll still give it a 10 here. Good effort. Great job. 10. Next. John, we talked about saucing earlier today. When are you saucing? What time are you saucing birds? Is there a temp or is there a time? What are you doing here?
Temp. Saucing at 155.
155. Almost done. Turn is saucing. Y'all know me. I like to do about a 137, 140. All right. We got a, obviously a
lamb.
That is lamb. Almost like the other one.
It's like lamb burnt ends.
I already have my answer.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. 9-9. Stacy Hale. I gave you a shout out, Stacy. Congratulations to Sure Shot Barbecue and all their success at the Jack. Stacy Hale with a perfect dessert. And Stacy, now you have to make it for us. Next time we're at a contest, I expect a perfect dessert. All right. Stephen Rosicki, 9. Samantha Cherry, 10. Mr. Keen, 9. Cook Shack, 10. Brandon Perriman, 9. Burley, 7. Looks drier than my grandma's ashes. Okay. Texas Barbecue Bash, 10. All right, 10. And last one, Mick Gonzalez, 9. I'll go first here. I'm going to give it a 9. It's a little dark for my liking. And again, I'm not a lamb cook. I do like the fact that they definitely took care of those bones and they are white. They're not burned, so they definitely protected them, covered them up here. I like the thickness of the slices. Over here on the left is perfect. Actually, you know what? Other than the darkness, it is going to be a low 10. I changed my mind. Low 10 for this one. Go ahead, Bernie. You said you already had your score.
Oh, I'm gonna rate it a 9. It's like it looks like it's crammed in the box almost, but I feel like I could eat that.
All right, there you go. And Dad, John Turner.
I'm gonna go with I don't know much about lamb, except you gotta eat it fresh. But that looks pretty good. I'm giving it a 10.
I gave it a 10 too. I changed my scoring. I initially said in my mind 9, but looking at this, the left side, all of those look perfect. I love the thickness here, so that tells me that it's tender. I can't really see the middle here, but it's all good. The only reason I said it was a little dark here, but yeah, I changed my mind. Gave it a 10, low 10. I sent in about 48. So are we gonna have Lucas all day long? This better not be a Lucas Rate My Box Show producer tie. But next,
Did Rob freeze?
no, I'm just thinking.
Bro, the computer camera wasn't working, so we're on my phone. So I got to get in real close to see that little picture.
I was wondering because you got in here. All right, this does anybody else want to come in and be a guest raider? Did we get anybody else here, Ty, at all?
No, not yet.
All right, well, if not, it's a John and Bernie show. I like it, which is always good here. All right, Danny Regan's in the house. That is KCBS, so 9 is the max. No, Danny. Barbecue homie. 10 is the max here. All right. 8 from Danny. That's not mine. That's a 10. Oh, I think that was the other one. All right, here we go. Too much sauce. All right. I think we're getting it here. We go 10 from Teresa. 8, too much sauce. Uneven layout. 9, ZZ Top fan. Brandon, 8. David Dunn, 8. David, what's up, David? How are you? Chris Bittner, 9. Samantha Cherry, 8. Bad Boys, 9. 8 to 9. Al Manza, what's up, man? How are you, my man? Bobby Stewart in the house. Powerful Sheen, 9. Way off size. All right, so a lot of 9s, some 8s here. Not very many 10s in the house. Go ahead, Bernie.
I'm giving it an 8. The ribs are like really uneven, and yeah, that's really it. And the bones are brown. Like they're brown.
Okay. I'll go next. I'll let John.
Yes,
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. Definitely uneven. They look very small, very short as well. I do like the toenails, but it's not the same. The left 2 are perfect. The right 2 are not. There's a lot of sauce here going on here. I don't really see any bass boat, and I see a lot of sauce. Sorry, whoever's box this is, but I'm going to give it an 8. Go ahead, John Turner.
Yeah, I'm going with an 8.2. That right one is just so much longer. And then the left one, and then that one just next to it, the second from the right. I mean, I can't tell if it's supposed to match the left 2 or if it's just another random.
I bet the ones on the left front, I want to eat those. Those are probably thick, juicy, and ready to go. All right, next. In Outlaw, those are 10s all day. Says AJ George.
I can get in my face.
All righty then. We got us a brisket box with some burn ends. And we got one of the top brisket cooks in Texas, Mr. John Turner, in the house. Jacob Kennedy, 10. James Minotti, 8. Jason Hessler, 10. Johnny Maggs, 9. Oh, here we go. Little Timmy, 8. 8. Take your time building your box, says Rozicki. Mr. Keen, 8. Jacob Kennedy. Wait, he must change it. 8. ZZ Top fan, 8. All right. Buddy Northrup. There it is. Big Boys Barbecue and JB's Waterwell. Thank you very much. 8.8. Almost had it. Level up the slices. All right. Bittner. What's up, man? 9. Smoking and Toasting, low 9. All right, Cook Shack, 8. Smoking D's, 8. 6 Gun. 6 Gun. What is up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Uneven slices look thrown in. Okay. All right. I'll go first here. Let's pull this. It doesn't scream 10. Sorry. Doesn't scream 8, but I can see why our Gooder Gang professional cookers are throwing an 8 out there. Slice number 1, 2, and then that third one is just not the same. If you go from the back to the front, 1, 2, 3, 4 look great. 5 actually looks good, and then 6, it just kind of throws your eyes there. I don't know if it's the angle, but the burnt ends are not symmetrical. Again, we are trying to help you. You got to be perfect to get a perfect 10 pretty much on this show here, but I'm going to give it a 9 for this here. Go ahead, Bernie.
I'm gonna rate it a 8 because, like, when you look at the brisket pieces, like the second one's uneven to all the other ones, and then the burnt ends are just like crooked almost.
Yeah, kind of crumbling. That slice number 2 looks like a crumbler as well.
Yeah. I'm going with a low 9. I'd have left slice number 2 out or stuck it at the back. It's overcooked for sure.
All right, Turney, y'all still want to hang out?
Yeah, we'll hang out.
All right. We'll hang out. We're going to add another rater to the panel. We got Brandon Perriman from Always Ford Barbecue. Not afraid to share his thoughts here.
I'm looking.
Never afraid. What's up, guys?
What's up, Brandon? How are you, my man?
Good. Just trimming some ribs.
I love it. Thanks for coming on the show here. All right, here we go. A chicken box. Y'all know I love me some chicken. Send it on the right side. I got it. All right, here we go. 8, 7. Too much going on. Rosinki. Wow. A lot going on here, says Danny Regan. Aaron Leslie, what's up, bitches? Hey, Aaron was at the Jack cooking with Scooter and Clark. They got big walks. Couple big walks. 4th place brisket. And something else. Plump a 10. 9, ZZ Top fan. Mr. Keen, a low 9. Hey, Aaron, if you want to get in here and rate some boxes, Ty will send you a link. Let's see. Smoking and Toasting, 9. David Dunn, 8. Show the leg. Show me that leg. Yeah, it's kind of hidden there. Chris Bittner, 9. 9. She thick, says Cook Shack Barbecue. 9. Team Wingtip. Whatever. 8. Where is the breast? Says Hatcher. All right. Brandon, you're first in. You just showed up to the party, man. What are you thinking about this? Ty's gonna pull that comment down, and then you can get you a good look at this thing. If he can't do it, I'll try. There we go, right there.
All right, I'm gonna go with the low 9. Yeah, it is a little dark, and there is a lot going on there. There's not as much definition on the chicken, the half itself, as I'd like either. I'd like to see a little bit more definition between the leg and the breast.
And you said low 9.
Low 9,
right.
yes sir.
All right, Bernie.
I'm gonna rate it low 9. I'm gonna have to agree with that, Jason, because like it looks jumbled.
Okay, I like it. That was great explanation there, young man. Go ahead, John Turner.
I'm going with a high 8. The kneecap implant's throwing me off. It looks like it got a boob job between the leg and the thigh. I can't even see the breast. But I like everything else about it. I think it's the light that's just drawing my eye right there.
All right, whoever's chicken this is, I hope don't hate me. It's an 8 right here. I want to see like that. The chicken needs to be turned a little more, like the lower left hand. You could bring that breast all the way forward. That would showcase that leg a little more, and maybe even reshape that chicken, because it just looks like a blob of chicken in the middle. The wings look great. The viscosity is great. The color looks great. The bass boating looks great. I just do not like the layout of this whole piece here you got going on. If we're going high, it's a high 8, low 9, but high 8, it's an 8. Sorry. Next. Texas Barbecue Bash. Colin, he's got an event coming up.
What?
All right, we got us a rib box. So after we rate this box, I do want to ask y'all some opinions on this layout here. Nick, team no wingtip. Yes, I am team no wingtip. No big deal. ZC Top Fan 10. KFC bucket. James Minotti from Minotti Woodcrafters said that was a KFC bucket that we just saw there. 9, Mr. Keen 10, Little Timmy 10, James 9, AJ George 10, Braden with a 10. All righty there. I'll go first here. It's a 9 for me, almost a 10. I don't like seeing the rub that has been rubbed off on the left sides. If you're gonna make those your very top top ribs. Those are where our eyes are going to go to immediately. They have to be perfect. Now, it looks like to me you got to rack off the top, you got to rack off the bottom. So great job there. They're very evenly. I want to give this a 10. I really do, but I just can't. It's a 9 for me. Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm still going to give it a 10. I know what you're saying. A little bit of white showing, the fat showing through where the seasoning rubbed off, but I think it's all right. Yeah, I'm still going to go 10.
All right. I like it. Go ahead, John.
So I'm going to go low 10. I'd like to see a little bit more shellac on the toenails. Other than that, I want to eat them.
All right. Bernie.
Low 10, definitely. If you look at the top rack on the middle, that one's like crooked almost. But I like the toenails. I don't want my hands to get dirty.
You want a handle, huh?
I don't want your hands to get
No, I
dirty.
don't.
he wants a handle on them toenails. I love it. Great job, Bernie. All right, next box tie.
Ooh, I want to eat that.
I saw that box on Facebook this week.
Oh, really? Gooder Gang, thank y'all very much for supporting this show all these years. I appreciate it. This one was something y'all been asking for, a true Rate My Box show. I tried to get Eddie on here for tonight, but he's a little preoccupied, a little pale, but nice. All right, I fight. He's fighting Little Turna. That must have been Rosicki's box. 9, Smoking and Toasting. 9, Nicho. 10, Smoking Willie T's in the house with a 10. I love it. What's up, Willie T? How are you, my man? ZZ Top Fan 9. David Dunn 9. Swap lower left, upper middle. Okay, I see. Bittner 9.7. Nick Payne, chicken is a 10. Grass is an 8. Kurt Matera with a big GC this weekend. Go Big Blue. Sorry about your Titans. Let's see here. Thomas Wyrick 9. Bobby Stewart, love this show. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate you, my man. Let's go. All right. A lot of 9s. Not so many. There's a few 10s in here. John Turner, you're up first.
I'm going 9. They look beautiful. Maybe a little bit more uniform. I don't know. I don't cook drumstick, or I don't cook drums.
Yeah, 9 for you is what you said.
Yeah.
Brandon Parham.
Well, since David Dunn stole my comment that I made on the original post with this box, I'm gonna go 9 because I told the cook here to swap the legs like David Dunn said, to swap the bottom left with the upper middle because they're more similar. The top middle is more similar to the bottom ones than that one that he chose. So yeah, 9 for me.
All right, Bernie, you said, ooh, I want to eat that. What's your score here?
10.
Greg Muller's in the house. Love these segments. That is Chef Greg Muller from Rec Tech. Chef Greg in the house. There he is. Greg, call me back. Although I'll be flying until tomorrow when I get to Seattle. So I'll call you. I'll call you tomorrow, Greg. Bernie, go ahead.
10.
10. All right. I want to give it a 10, but I can't. I got to give it a 9 just because that middle chicken leg is what you see on emoticons. That is a perfect chicken leg. If you can duplicate that, and I think those top 3 look good, it's just that bottom left one is just not the same. So if we're just strictly going on appearance, I got to give it a 9. So sorry, but everything else looks great. The sauce, it's not too saucy. It's perfectly sauced. I like the Bass Boatin'. Yeah, I got to give it a high 9, a low 10. Not a 10. High 9. It's a 9. Next. Oh, look, Ty put Rectech in the corner. I love it. Producer Ty's in the house. All right. Ooh, okay. All right. Got us a brisket box.
Ooh.
This is definitely not Chef Greg's brisket box. I know that because there's not a lot of sauce on it. Ooh, burn. Just kidding. Just kidding, Greg. Love you. All right, ZZ Top Fan 10. Johnny Mags 9. Nicho 9. Little Timmy, too legit to quit 8. Little dry appearing. Yes. Rosinki 8. Dry. Leave the front size out. Too small. All right, 9. AJ George smoking and toasting 8. Need something to drink. 9. Lucas. Samantha Cherry. There's Greg. Greg with a 9. Braden with a 9. All right, a lot of 7. Chris Hatcher. Ouch. 7s are personal. Somebody offended Chris Hatcher all the way in Georgia. All right, I'll go first here. The layout, if you look all the way on the right side of the box, it looks great. So they basically trim this correctly to fit the box. It looks good there. That first slice could move over just a little bit to the left and it would look more even. It does appear to be dry. So we're talking about appearance here. It looks dry. I love the bark. I love the blackness of the bark here. It's still a little wet, but it looks like a great bark. Everything else looks great. I just wish maybe you au jus it. Maybe you soak it in some au jus before you do this because it definitely appears to be dry. Everything else I said, I'll still give it a 9. 9. Go ahead, Brandon Perriman.
I'm gonna be nice. I kind of want to pick it apart, but I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say 9. It's dry, and you could probably leave that first slice out, or definitely need to shift that second slice over a little bit, and then probably take that first slice out and definitely au jus the heck out of it because it's dry as a saltine cracker.
Yeah, in CBA, you don't have to turn in 9 slices or 8 slices. Just pick your best 6, 7. And if you have burn ends, that's great. You can push them back and put them in the front. But man, you just really need 6 really good slices in CBA. And this is definitely a CBA box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be
IBCA box.
Could be an IBCA box where they make you turn in a certain amount of slices here. But in CBA, man, pick your best 6, man, and let it run. But I'm sorry, John, go ahead, bro.
I'm going with a low 9. If anything, I mean, I can tell that brisket is flat to point, and I like to go point to flat, point at you. So I think if they flip it around.
Say that to where people can understand it. What do you say? Say that one more time, please.
All right, so when I put my brisket in the box, it goes from the point end of the flat to the flat end of the flat.
Yes.
So they have the flat end of the flat facing you. I can just tell by the way that it's shaped.
Yeah.
And the bottom left, and then that bottom front left slice the bottom left just looks, the flake, I can't tell if that's fat or flakes, but it just looks like it's dry.
It's
throw some au jus on there.
Yeah, it's crumbly. All right. So yeah, good point. If you're on the flat, put the point end of the flat up first versus the front end of the flat. So, all right. Bernie.
I'm gonna rate it a high 9. I agree. You can take out that front one and move over the second one over just a little bit.
All right, there we go. All right, Ty. Next box. No, don't say those numbers. 6.79. Take the first slice out. I feel like we saw this bird last week. Did we not? I'll rate it again. Yeah, because I remember commenting on the thumb. The thumb was a 6. 10. No, you go back. It's fine. We'll do it again. 10. All right, a lot of 10s. That's a 10. That's a 10. A lot of 10s. John Turner, go ahead. 10. Brandon Pearman.
Man, that's a 10 all day.
Is it Bernie's bedtime?
No, sir. No,
What is
sir.
this one?
10. I want to eat it so bad.
Yeah. All right, that is a 10 for me as well. It's a good-looking bird. Good-looking bird. All right. Next. Shauna, 9.9. All right, I am curious on this bird.
Move, but this one for you.
Did we see this one already?
No, we have not seen this one yet.
No.
In the words of Billy Bob, 10. That's a 10. Not Baby Billy. Who knows about Baby Billy? Baby Billy is he's great. He's hilarious. All right, Al Almanza. 10. Almanza. 10. That's a Titan 10. Okay. Mr. Keen, 9. No wingtip. That's an instant 10. Love it. High 8, low 9 from Nick Payne. Low 10, Cook Shack. Johnny Maggs, 9. Chris Bittner, 10. Al Amanza with a 9.3. Rozicki, a 9. Nicho, 9. Keep coming, Gooder Gang, because I'm really curious about y'all's appearance scores here. Rachel with a 9. It gave me Allen vibes. 8. Alien
That was my
vibes.
sister.
Okay, alien vibes. Who, Rachel?
Yes.
Nice.
That's
okay.
Ruby on Mom's Facebook.
Okay, Ruby. Ruby can come. We're not done. 9. All right, where's the nice box on the last one? Oh, okay, there it was. I got you. 9. All right, 9, big old bird. Stretched that leg. I want to go last here. John Turner, I want your opinion early on this one.
Low 10. Just how they've got that leg and the thigh twisted up to fit that bird in that box. I mean, it's crammed up there. You're taking away too much of the breast. If it was stretched out, it wouldn't fit the box. But I mean, I'm going low 10.
Low 10. Bernie.
Low 10. I really want to eat it.
Okay. Brandon Pearman.
Give it a solid 9. It needs a little more definition. Little dark, but other than that, it's definitely a solid 9.
Yeah, Al said, Rob, check your messenger. I can't, dude. I'm doing the show, but send it to Martin Ty Cobb on Facebook Messenger, and he will get it. He'll try. We'll try to get it on here. It's already 9 o'clock. We're probably going to go to about 9:15. We got about 15 more minutes left in the show tonight because I got to go to bed because I got to be at the airport early. All right. I appreciate the effort here because this is a style of box that I have been turning in for about a year now. So no wingtip, a lot of bass boating. Viscosity is perfect. I agree with the team member, with the Gooder Gang and our panel here. It does look kind of bunched in there, and you are hiding that breast a little bit, and that's just definitely what is taking away from here. So I can't give it a 10. It's screaming a 9 to me here, but a high 9. I love the bass boating. I love everything else about this. Probably a first place bird, but it's a 9 on appearance tonight. Whose box is that? If anybody wants to claim it, they're welcome to, because this is a beautiful box. Beautiful box. 9. Next. Thank you, ZZ Top Fan. Remember to smash that thumbs up button. If you're on YouTube, do that for us, please. It helps the algorithms here. And and it helps us very much. And if y'all want to give some super chats, y'all are welcome to. We will never turn those away. Right, Ty? No. All
That's
right. Belle Clark is in the house with a big 4th place brisket at the Jack Daniels Invitational with Scooter and Clark. Great job, Belle. Way to represent. Good job. All right, Surge, damn. That was a hot cook. 7. ZZ Top Fan, 9. Dry looking not uniform, 8. Mr. Keen. Johnny Maggs in the house. You can check his show out on Monday nights. Johnny Maggs, 8. Stephen Rosicki, 7. James Minotti, 7. Burley, that's pork that beats us every week. Probably so. 8. Nick Payne, 8. Tiffany Gonzalez, 7. Al, 7. Steve Oler, what's up, my peeps? Big O's in the house. Belle Clark, 7. Six Gun, 7. Bittner, 7. All right, a lot of 7s in here. And I'll just speak for the Gooder Gang. I think while they're talking about why there's 7, it is just it's a little dry looking here. It looks like it has been cooked a little long, a little over. It just screams that I'm not going to enjoy this bite when I take it. So it is, I'm not going to be as hard on you guys as the Gooder Gang here. So I'm going to give it an 8 for me. Go ahead, Brandon Perriman.
Man, I'm gonna go with my homeboy Eddie here and give this a 7 in his honor. It's just, it looks like it was cooked on an old school offset, probably too much smoke, dirty smoke,
Nuked,
dry as hell.
Nuked. All right, this will be y'all's last box of the evening. Sorry, gentlemen, but I appreciate y'all chiming in here. John Turner.
Man, you know, just trying to pick the box apart and just see what's all going on. I mean, it's like they've got pulled in parts of it, but no pulled in others. There's no pulled hardly in the front of the left, but the right, it takes up where there could have been another slice. The bark just looks hard.
It's there. It's under there. It's all across, but I get what you're saying. It's hard to see.
7.5.
Ooh. Bernie, your last one of the night, my man.
I'm going to rate it a low 8.
All right.
If you look at the right side, it's like it's like smooth.
Yeah, I mean, the left side is symmetrical. It's
mean right side.
what's a little
Means right
what's a little-
side.
I mean right.
Yeah. All good. All right, John, Turner, and Bernie, thank you very much for coming on here and spending a few minutes and rating some boxes. John, if put him on solo here real quick, Ty. If you guys want some great quality meats, hit up John Turner at the Chopping Block. They got to get in before noon on Monday, though, if you want to get in with that, right? Y'all deliver to most of the contests here, not all of them. Make sure you get with John before you make sure about that, right, John?
Yep. Just ask if we've got a team going there, we'll send it. But also, side note from Sarah Joe, you can put your order in the week ahead of time. I process orders in the order they were received, so you don't have to order on Monday. You can order the week ahead of time. It's greatly appreciated by Sarah.
Get your orders in early is what she's saying, or he's saying for Sarah. There it was. All right. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate you, John and
Thanks,
Bernie.
guys.
They were in early. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all go enjoy your dinner. Brandon, we're going to give a couple more with you, man. You good?
I'm good, man. Let's go.
All right. And I thought we just had another guest picker in here. What happened to our guest picker? All right. He skipped out. Wait, maybe he's back. Maybe he's back. All right. We got another guest picker, Mr. Aaron. What's up, bitches?
What's up, bitches?
How are you?
I'm a lot better than her now.
Is that
It's been a long day? It's been
brown water? That's some
I
brown
guess, yeah.
water?
It ain't my first one, but it's a fresh one.
All right, are y'all ready to rate some boxes?
Okay, let's get it.
Shout out to Jackie Milligan's. Hey, y'all, just got home. Tune in. Thank you very much, Jackie. Our GC this past weekend in Castroville. She whooped all of our asses, her and Timmy Milligan. All right,
Trying to see how to
Ty
make
Cobb.
this bigger.
That's what she said.
Damn. Oh, yep.
All right, we got us an open category right here with a steak. Look like a little mash bangers on the bottom. Little asparagus, bacon wrapped asparagus.
Okay, so my screen is kind of small because I can't figure out how to enlarge the off of Messenger. But is that 2 single strips of asparagus on each side, like a piece and a piece?
That's a piece and a piece of bacon wrapped asparagus.
They're not cut in half or nothing.
No, they're wrapped in bacon.
Okay, all right.
Each one, and there's mashed potatoes on the bottom, and you got a steak in the middle. All right, Mr. King 10, Rosinki 10, Johnny Mags 10.
I can turn this thing here.
ZZ top 10, Jackie 9.
I don't know how to make it smaller.
John and Bernie are still in the house 10. Rachel, the daughter. I know that's not the daughter of the name. 10. Nick Payne 8.7. 8 steak needs to be beautiful. Samantha Cherry, sweet Samantha with a 10. All right, Nicho 10. Sabrina in the house 9. That's the promoter of the Humble Rodeo, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas Wyrick 9. Al Almanza with a 9.6. Tiffany Gonzalez 9. B. Braden with a 9. I'll go first here. I love the attempt at the grill marks. They're just not what you're looking for in a steak. I think you're going to want a little more pronounced grill marks here.
Temperature wasn't hot enough.
Temperature was not hot enough, says A. Aaron, and I definitely agree with him. And I think, I guess maybe the spinalis is right. It almost looks flipped.
It's a try-heart. It looks like a try-heart. I can't prove that, but for what I'm seeing, but you see that eye up on the top left-hand corner, I think it's a try-heart, and the spinalis is kind of small, and therefore it's trying to break apart. But
hard to see. I like the bacon, though. It looks like it's sauced, and it's nice. The asparagus looks cooked very well. I like the mashed potatoes. Very high 9. I just would like to see a little more pronounced grill marks if you're going to do a steak like that and do grill marks. If you're not going to do grill marks, probably a 10. Brandon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 9 too. I think the steak needs to be a little more juicy looking, a little shinier. Looks a little dry, but yeah. Other than that, the layout and the attempt is nice.
Yes, yeah, you're right. The layout and the attempt was nice. I like that. Good comment. All right, Aaron.
Well, I don't cook many steaks, so in my professional opinion, I would definitely kick the fire up a little bit and put more Sharpie lines on it. Get that more of that blacker, pronounced meat. On that note, though, it looks good from what I can tell. Is there something beside the asparagus on the right hand side?
No, that's the reflection on the oil.
Okay, so if this is a jackpot, you're going to have 6 judges eating on this. You only have 2 bacon wrapped asparagus, so you're hoping they're going to cut that a piece if they're going to taste that or not, right? So I'm going to give it a 9. I think you can leave it on there just a little bit longer, a little hotter. Maybe get up there, 450s, 500s on the steak, and then pop it with a little au jus on the top. Just kind of shine it up a little bit.
If you are going to cook a steak, listen up, people. Aaron, how hot do you want your grill grates, and how long are you putting a steak mark on this?
Well, it depends on what you're cooking on, I guess. But I'm going to shoot my grill grate temps between 450 and 500. Okay. That's perfect for me for an 1 1/4, 1.5 steak. I'm going to get about 1:45 to a 2-minute flip and rotate. This way. So basically, 1:45, then spin it, kind of thing. But it depends on how hot you're running. But it's just a little bit darker. So that 1:45, you can always, when you turn the steak over and you start over on the other side, if it's too dark, you can lighten it up a little bit. And then now you have 2 sides to choose from.
Yep. All right, there it was. 5 to 550, minute 45, 2 minutes. That'll get you the grill marks you're looking for on a steak. All right, next. Needs chop.
But again, I'm not a steak cook, so I couldn't tell you that.
Whatever. Shut your ass up.
Ooh. Oh, come on.
I'll go first again on this one, but I'll wait for the Gooder Gang to chime in. Bell gave that steak a 9. Johnny Mags 10. ZZ Top Fan 9. I love this box. 10, 10, 10, says Lucas from Australia. What time is it over there, Lucas? I always ask him this pretty much every week.
Is it Lucas's box?
No.
Because he loves it. 10, 10, 10.
Corby Simpkins, Doodle Q in the house, 10. Rosinski, 10. Bittner,
Can you
10.
see which way the lid? Can you tell which side of is the lid on?
I would assume we're looking. No, we can't.
Can y'all see a better picture of it? I mean, bigger?
No, it's cut off. We can't see the
Is it
lid.
on the top or the right?
I assume the lid is, when you close it, it's going to face us. So it's 1:12 p.m. He's having lunch right now, eating, watching us. All right. I'll go first here. It's a 10 for me. I like the effort. I like the monies in the middle. I like the monies that are chunks, and I like the opposite side over there. As far as appearance is concerned, I think you hit all your marks here. It's a full box. I think the monies look good. They're evenly spaced. They're evenly cut. It's a 10. I can't fault this here. 10. Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything bad about it. It's a nice, perfect $100 pork box, because that's about what it costs in pork.
Yeah, that's
one
good,
pork butt.
That's a good me? six pork butts right there. You can expand the screen on YouTube. Well, he's on Cricket Wireless.
I'm on the Messenger.
He can't. He's on.
Don't let you go bigger.
Mint Mobile. He's a Ryan.
Did you go like
Reynolds
this?
fan.
Well, you know what? I may try it. Oh, son of a bitch! Look at that.
Are you serious, Aaron?
I shit you not. He said zoom in, so I zoomed in. I can see the box better. Hey, check. I don't see you guys.
Bro, it's 2025. It's 2025.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up.
You should know how to fucking
trying,
expand your screen.
Hey, look. God damn, busting balls already. I just got on.
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Man, I tell you what. This pulled in the back's got me. It's got me like focused on that, because it looks like it's like a pile of just wet au jus pork, which I mean, I think it's fine, but it's unorganized. Like it could have been a little bit more of a neater thing. We're talking about ultimate numbers, right? But I'm gonna give it a 10. I wish you could have straightened the pull up a little bit, maybe taken your brush and ran it down the side and squared those up a little bit, because after Josh Hill reamed me about 2 years ago on a box that I had on this same thing, that's why I said, send your shit in, get ready to, to get it. But I think tighten the corners up a little bit, square them up. That way there's no OCD people checking this out.
Some people will like to kind of make their pulled a little messy. I'm on the opposite side. I like to make it clean, right?
You can make it messy, but straighten it up, right? I mean, because
like
I learned that because everyone at the judging table has different ways of looking at things. And when I saw what Josh Hale and Jackie Milligan, a few others said about a box that was very clean line for me, I started reassessing the way my box went together, and I started making things on 9-degree corners.
All right.
There you go.
Next box, and we got one more Rater. Celebrity Raiders. Meaty Bees. Let's bring him in here. Ty, whenever you get a chance, you can bring him in.
Solid
Put
10,
another
though.
box on here.
Good looking box.
Yeah, good point, Aaron.
But it looks like he has one money, though. That's not two money muscles. They don't look like two money muscles.
Either that, or he's really damn good at trimming.
I'm going to say those are symmetrical as shit all the way to the front to back, and I would say that's 3, 6, that's 8. I'd say that might be just one solid money muscle across. That's my opinion, and I mean that's what it looks like because the curve on the tops are all the way across the same. So either he had two identical twins or he used one money, which is good.
No, it's very good. All right, next box tie. When you get a second. I think.
Who? There we go. Got some Arby's shit going on here. Some brisket on the board. Okay. Man, there's four tubes in that thing. Go.
Braden, what's up, my man? How are you?
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. It's Braylon or Braden?
Braden.
Braden. Well, welcome to the show. We're talking about Meaty Bees Barbecue out of the Northeast. Where do you live, Braden?
Massachusetts.
He's in Massachusetts. All right. Well, welcome to the show. And I'm glad you're a celebrity. You're a celebrity tonight, Braden. You're a celebrity rater. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Well, I'm happy to have you on the show. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Thank you for being a part of the Gooder Gang. You are very awesome and special to me in this show. All right. Let's do this. All right. We got 8 slop pass pork chop sandwich. That'd be great. Actually, that would
it's
be
definitely
awesome.
Overcooked.
That would be awesome. 8 sloppy, 8 too busy. This box is a solid 9, says Nick Payne. 7 looks like dog food. Come on. Louis Jaime, 8, 8.78. All right, Braden, you're the first up, my man. Braden is the man. What you thinking here? You know what we do here. 10 is excellent, 9 very good, 8 is fair, and 7 is poor and offensive.
I'm gonna give that a 9.
You're gonna give this a 9. Okay. What do you like about it?
The symmetry.
Symmetry. Okay. Nice. I'll go next here. I'm gonna give this a solid 8. I think that I love the effort here, but the money muscles in the middle are not true monies. You got half a money and half a knot, and looks like you got a nice little row of butts going across the middle there. So I'm gonna give it a solid 8 for this one. Brandon Perriman, you're up next, my man.
Yeah, it's a 8 for me as well. Those not money muscles in the middle are falling apart.
Bathe me up, slather me down. 7.2. Aaron.
I must say that whoever built this box, they overcooked their shit 100% because your monies are coming apart, right? All 3 tubes, all 3 pieces are coming together, but they still tried to save it. You can only judge what's in a box. It looks juicy. It still looks like it's going to go down without having to have a gallon of water. So I am going to go ahead because of what I see in the box and what they tried to pull together. You know it's going to be soft. So I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to rate it for what it is in the deal. I'm not going to judge somebody on what we don't know. I can just tell you what's in the box, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9.
We're not judging on taste or texture here. We're judging on
I'm judging what's in the box. I didn't say that. I'm saying it looks juicy.
Yeah, it
looks like it's going to go down without a gallon of water. It's not it's wetter than the other box I first came on with. And I mean, so I'm just going to say, look, all you can do is go by the appearance. I'm going to say it's a 9.
I would love some pickles, onions, and white bread. And
I mean, that's what's got me. I've got a barbecue sandwich on the brain right now. So
let's go.
I mean, I'm going to give it a 9. You said a high 8. I'm going to go with a 9.
All right, next. All right, we're going to do our poker faces. I do want to hear from the Gooder Gang here. Lucas, 10. That's Purdy. James Minotti, 10. ZZ Top Fan, 9. Chris Bittner, 10. Rose Zicki, 10. Cook Shack, 100% 10. Johnny Mags, 10. Buddy Northrup, 10. Cody Allenbar still watching. I love that kid. Good man, Cody.
Cody, I still got your jack in my truck.
Good to see you, Cody. Bell Clark, 10. All right, 10. Good look, 10. A lot of 10s here. Jackie, 9. Renee Sanchez, Double S Smokers, 10. Check out his show a few weeks back. Great job. Samantha Cherry, 9. Smoking D's, 10. Nick Payne, 10. I'll go first here. That's a 10. I like it. I do, if I'm being a little hypercritical, I would the slices are kind of going at an angle to my left to right here. I would push them over and make them symmetrical, straight down the line. The burn ends look great here. It's a 10 for me though.
Yep.
Braden, Meaty Bees Barbecue.
I'll give that an 8. It's a little too dark for my liking.
Okay, an 8, a little too dark.
Which is, I see a lot of scores on the judges' comments that say the same exact thing. They're not used to something like that.
This is kind of what we would see, guys, on a score sheet. You'd be like, okay. All right, Brandon Perriman.
Yeah, I'm still gonna give it a 10. It looks damn good to me, even though I don't like blocking or necessarily the way they were trimmed. It just looks good. It's a 10.
I don't know. This is true blocking though.
That's not a blocked brisket. That was trimmed before it was wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it was trimmed square like that. So.
Well,
it's a meatloaf brisket. I've been doing that.
That just means they did a good job. Honestly, I think, Brandon.
No, it looks good. I like a little more curve to my brisket.
I got you. You like a little. You like a little more outer curve over here. This is not so much a straight down 90. That is definitely not blocked. All right, A to the A.
I'll give it a 10. The only thing I would say is if I'm boxing this brisket, I want my smoke ring touching the next smoke ring, touching the next smoke ring, touching the next smoke ring, touching the next. I want everything exactly even all the way down. So if I was to do this box, the only thing I would suggest is that they just, instead of having like the back and the next, all those slices there, I would just push them up so that you saw the same exact thing all the way, not like close. I mean, that's just nitpicking, but that's just helping somebody out, like in the eyes or something. So it's a 10 for me. Solid box.
Yep. All right, guys, we got 2 more boxes, and then we're going to get out of here because I got to get to the airport really soon. So shout out to our guest raiders tonight. We had Bernie and John Turner. We've had Jacob Kennedy on here. We got Braden from Meaty Bees. We've got Brandon Perriman from Always Forward. And, of course, we got What's Up, Bitches, Mr. Texas Oil Dust, Aaron. All right, let's go. We got 2 more. Cup. 2 red solo. 2 more boxes, and then we got to get out of here. Ty, pick your best.
Boom, 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 boom. Team No Wingtip.
ZZ Top Fan says, thanks, Braden. Thank you for coming on the show, Braden. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for being a part of the Gooder Gang. And thanks for coming on the show tonight, Braden. All right. Gooder Gang, let's go quickly. Let's get them in here. It's okay, but far from great. So that's not a score, Lucas. Cook Check 10. 8 splotchy gloppy. Gloppy. We're going to add that to the vernacular of the show. Jacob Kennedy's still in the house. 8. It's too light, in my opinion. 8. 6 gun. 9. Good try on the jailbird. You know what? I have a comment for that 6 gun. 8. It's okay. 9. Al. Jacob 9. Bell Clark 9. Nicho 9. Thomas Wyrick 9. All right. I'll go first here, because I saw 6 gun say, nice try on the jailbird. This is actually what I go for here. I do not want a jailbird. I do not want a Sharpie. I just want a tinge of color just so the judges know that this is cooked, right? I used to get comments all the time like it's too juicy or Maybe it wasn't done right because it looked pretty. It looked perfect. It was, and of course, I cook it to perfection, so it was juicy, right? Ever since I started putting on this little tinge of color, like this cook did here, my scores improved here. So it is a little light for my liking. I appreciate the effort here. I appreciate the no wingtip. I mean, I feel like this person might have talked to me early on here. I like the bass boat, and I like everything about this other than the color. So I'm going to give it a high 9. High 9 for me. 9. Brandon, you're up.
Yeah, whenever I see a picture, up close picture like this, I'm wondering what the heck they're trying to hide from us. So I'm gonna go 9.
Damn, maybe they're not just good at taking photos, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
What'd you think of what I said about that tinge or the Sharpie?
Damn,
somebody said
no. I like that. No, I'm in agreement with you. I don't like the super dark fake Sharpie jailbird lines. So
Yeah.
I like the lighter, just a hint
Yep.
of.
Yep. All right, you said 9. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Braden, you're up.
Don't rate my jailbirds. Shit, fucking hammer on me.
I will rate this box about a 9.
Okay.
Because I would rate it a 10, so it's a high 9. Because I feel like the box needs to be a little bit more cool.
Because the box needs to be a little more what?
It needs to fill up the whole box.
Okay, fill up the whole box. Okay, I like it. All right, so he gave it a high 9. Ron.
I'm gonna give it a solid 9, man. I mean, I do like the effort, but that looks like a very plump, juicy breast.
Yeah.
And so when they're round like that, they don't make full contact on the grill grates from the back to the front. But I'm gonna give it a 9. I mean, it looks good. I think the light hits it wrong on the breast meat, but it looks like a juicy bird. It looks like a well cooked bird. Got some nice color to it, but the same is a little lighter. But yeah, I'd go. I'm gonna give it a 9 all the way.
All right, you saying there's some big old titties?
Big old titties.
Big old. All right, we got one last box, and we're gonna get out of here. Make it good, Ty. Make it good.
Make it good, Ty.
Oh.
Is this the best one we got, Ty? We gotta have one more box, Ty.
I'm surprised I'm hoping they didn't fall over again at the judge.
I got one more box after this.
All right, we got one more. We can't end a rate my box show on this one. Although it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's a good looking rack of ribs, though. I mean, I'm just surprised it didn't fall over when it got to the judges.
Don't get me wrong. All right. Ty. All right. Who ordered the hot mess?
Hey, man.
Lucas 8.
Try to catch me.
Buddy Northrop. #Rudy's. 7. Come on, Ty. Do better. Jackie Milligan. Samantha 8. 8 needs Bass Boatin. 7. Bell Clark. Cook Shack 7-ish. Sweet Baby Ray's #. All right, come on, Ty. Is this the bottom? Right rib toothpick. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, 8. James Miller in the house. Thin Line Barbecue. James Minotti in the house. James Rozicki. Mr.
Boy,
King.
James, saw him this weekend.
Shauna
man.
is still
Good
watching. They need to swap the tops. Yeah, I agree 100%. I was going to comment that. Bobby Stewart. Wow, leaning a little gas gauge. Leaning like a gas gauge. Okay. All right. Ron, you're up first in this rib box.
Well, they're going to fall over. And by the time they got the judging, I'm sure they done fell over. They done put them back together. But I would have swapped the top and the bottom. I think the bottom 4 looked more symmetrical than the top 4. But you would have had a little bit of a base to put them on. It wouldn't have been it'd been more of a pyramid. But, I mean, dude, they look good. Lighting's good. Everything's good. I'm going to give them a solid 8.
All right. Braden.
I'm going to agree on it with Aaron on this one. 8.
Okay. Brandon Perriman.
All right. Well, I'm going to give it a 7. That bottom
Don't
right.
judge my barbecue contest.
Well, that bottom right rib, they were doing good until they cut that one, and they probably tasted. I mean, they it looks like it was taken in a dungeon because it probably was. And yeah,
all right.
They look shiny.
All right, you gave it a 7. All right, Bobby Stewart, I love his comment. Beautiful foil. Great job on the foil.
Very good foil.
Very good foil. Yeah, flop. Obviously swap the bottom versus top. I don't understand how it's still holding like that. I think it might have been a picture in time here.
It's like magic, man. Like glue or something.
But I see what Brandon's saying on that bottom right rib. It's way smaller than the others. It's just not.
They are sticky.
It is an 8 for me. All right.
Just remember, this is a CBA box, or if this ain't, who else does 8 ribs? IBCA.
It's IBCA box.
IBCA box. So, okay, so you have to turn in 8 ribs. Then never mind. If this was CBA box, guys, you don't got to turn in 8 ribs. You just got to turn enough for 6 judges. So you could have just went with the top 4, and then maybe one of the best looking ones on the bottom and put that for CBA box. But if it's IBCA, I get it. You got to put them in there. So.
All right, so this is my box. Actually, I'm glad Ty showed it. So this is probably what I thought was probably one of the worst rib boxes I've turned in a while, and it still finished good. I think it finished 4th or 5th, but which was surprising because the ribs actually did taste worse than they looked. I didn't like them. They tasted.
How long ago did you cook
the texture
this?
Was terrible.
How long ago did you turn this in?
Oh, this was not that long ago. But the reason I said they didn't actually, surprisingly, they didn't fall over. I don't know. They just were sitting right, but I couldn't get the top ribs to lay down evenly, so that's why they're on top. And yeah, I didn't like it when I turned it in. I was surprised when it finished it did as well as it did, but I'm glad it showed.
You got to remember, if it's an IBCA box, you are getting judged on appearance and taste, and the texture, but it's not going to be the same as it does better. The ratio, what is it? The weighted scores are different, right? So the weighted score for the appearance may be really minimal, but it taste and texture was awesome. So you might have a different deal. So it's just depending on the weighted score, but dude, you have the shine, man. You're sticking the shit out of it. That thing's sticky.
I'm almost give you an 8 for the physics of this thing, how they're holding.
It's an 8 box for me, no matter what.
Yeah, I only ran 2 racks. Normally I run 3 racks, and I only ran 2, so I had to run what I had because you got to turn in 8 bones.
Who cooks 3 racks of ribs? Y'all cook 3 racks of ribs?
I do because I'm not that good at it.
Damn.
I can't afford
3 racks. That's a lot of money, man. I can't afford 3 racks of ribs. Hell, I got to buy an extra chicken.
I cook 1 and just pray. Next.
There you go to.
Oh, there we go, Ty.
Y'all just cook 1 rack of ribs.
Gooder gang, y'all chime in. I got to go take a little.
I wish I was good enough to.
Check the tires, Rob.
Yeah, you handle this, AR. I'll be right back.
All right, guys. So, Gooder gang, chime on in here. Ty's popping them up there on the top, but y'all rate this box. Y'all tell us what you think. Because this thing here, it's got some potential. It's got some merit. Since when does IBCA let you turn in ribs not parallel to the hinge? About 2 years ago, man. Read the rules. Maybe a year ago. It might have been a year ago, huh?
Yeah, we're on our second season of that.
Is it? Okay. I was right. I said 2 years. I thought that was close. OP Pfeiffer says 9. Oh, damn. We got some 9s in there, Bell. So what do you think, Mr. Brandon? Lay it on it, man, because I know you think it's come up with a fucking 6 or some shit because you saw the right-hand corner was a little bit lower than the left or something. I'm sure you got something to say.
No, I'm gonna go with 10.
A 10?
I'm gonna go with 10. Looks
Man,
good.
solid. Yeah. Okay. You didn't like the squared edges and that blocked look on the other one, but you're giving this one a 10 with the same
No,
type of squared edges.
no, not. It wasn't so much the edges on that one; they would just look totally square. This one's got a crown to it.
So
More of a
did that
crown
one.
to it.
Man, you have wear glasses? I'm just fucking with you,
No,
man.
maybe I
I'm just messing
should.
with you. I'm just trying, I'm just taking over for Rob. I just gotta give you a hard time. But I mean, it's a good looking brisket. All right, big guy, what do you think?
I would give that a 10. That's a very good brisket.
It's a very good brisket. All right, 10 from the man right there. Who else is on here? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't remember what the name is.
That's it. It's just us three.
Oh, well, who was talking a second ago?
I don't know. You probably.
No, somebody said, "I'm glad Ty put this up here."
Yeah.
No, that was me about the ribs.
Yeah.
I got you. So, if I'm going to judge this box, I would like to see those slices a little bit more au jus, a little wetter. And I say wetter, not going to have to be the whole slice is wet. It does look a tad dry, but I know it's not dry. It's just the color of that brisket. But it's definitely got a nice little smoke ring in there. The bark looks black, but it looks like a good set brisket. So I'm going to rate it a 10 just because it's a good looking brisket.
All right. So I got a question for you, Aaron, because I run into this a lot. I will au jus the crap out of my slices while they're in the box as much as I can, and it still ends up they still ends up looking dry to me like this picture does. Okay. What hint or what recommendation would you have for
you running phosphates
in my brisket? Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. Oh well, I mean, like, okay. There's 3 questions. I want to ask. How much phosphates do you have to use?
Typically for my brisket injection, 32 ounces, 3 tablespoons.
Okay. So what type of brisket is this?
I usually run. I almost always rosewood wagyus, sometimes snakes, but mostly rosewood.
All right. So I've never cooked those before. So chances are, it usually when the oxidation on that slice last night we were talking about on the Barbecue Champs Academy show, where Fred Robus likes to look at the slice for the au jus to see what the discoloration is, right? If they're starting to dry out or not. But usually when you start to have that, the oxidation sets in. Your wrap, like your injection itself. If you use water, do you have paid attention to your liquids you use? Use beef broth, use water in your stuff?
That's strictly beef broth in mine.
Okay. Is it Walmart brand? Is it HEB brand? Is it
HEB?
Okay. So usually you get that, but what is this inside your trailer?
This is not my
outside
box,
under a canopy.
Yeah, this is not my box, but
no, I'm just saying. Okay, I apologize.
Yeah, in my trailer.
I'm just wondering if that slice looks a little bit darker because it's inside of a cargo trailer, or maybe inside of a trailer that doesn't have a lot of good lighting, or in the shade of the deal where it kind of has those little glares on it, where the outside edge is you see how the left looks kind of dark, but then the middle looks kind of bright. So it might just be the picture and the color of it, but if it does discolor, usually. It's just the oxidation from the time that you sliced it until the time that you turn around and put it in some au jus to get it kind of wet again, or the beef broth you're using. I learned this lesson a long time ago when Clarence Joseph said, "Hey, change your beef broth." I was using the Walmart brand, and it was too dark. It was staining my brisket. So like whatever they had in their stuff was staining it. So when I started buying the HEB brand beef broth, it went away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
So there might be an ingredient that you're using that maybe gives it that little bit of color, and if it's a little bit darker, at the same time, just when you slice it, hurry up and get it in some au jus. That way you can keep it wet. But if normally the au jus is dark, like that's normally like whatever you're using in the brisket stains it. So if you have a very strong brisket wrap, it might turn your slice a little darker, because if it was a little bit of a lighter flavor, like more of a just a light beef brothy flavor, then it might be lighter on your slice and not stain it as much. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when I
Just
have
lighten
a
it up
really
with some
dark,
water.
strong au jus, it makes my brisket look dark.
Yeah, this looks like a lighting maybe issue here, but I can see what you're saying, guys.
So he was asking like his brisket slice sometimes gets dark after he slices his brisket, and usually it's the au jus. The ingredients in your au jus itself is a darker, it's a stronger au jus, and it's darker, and it kind of stains your brisket when you wipe it down with a brush. That's my opinion. So
did y'all go through your scores on here?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
We're all rated at 10.
Rob, they went through this brisket and they gave it we could have a whole fucking show about the comprehensive look they gave this. We gave it a 10, and I'm gonna tell you who this is. This is Carlos Calzada and Al Hero from the Danny Deets. So
there you go.
I appreciate Aaron Leslie you scoring this, because I'm gonna make sure Carlos sees this.
Carlos knows he's a good brisket cook. We've compared boxes too, right? But
wait,
you let him know, because that's a solid.
Get the score of this.
Well, I know.
Well,
but we already scored it before you got in.
It's an 8. I don't like the color. I don't like the cut. I don't like the viscosity.
Oh man! Oh man!
I don't like I don't see enough smoke ring.
That's a good looking smoke ring for a 2-hour smoke, man. You know better than that. Shit.
I'm just kidding. It's a good looking box. But hey,
before we get out of here, hey Braden, I appreciate you coming on the show, buddy, and I appreciate you always commenting,
crooked ass box,
being in with the Gooder gang, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Braden.
Braden, before you get out of here, do you want to give a shout out to anybody, since you're on the So Smoking Gooder show tonight? Anybody you want to give some love to before we let you get out of here? Put him solo on, Ty. There you go.
Yes, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
I'd like to give a shout out to Johnny Mags of Pit Life Barbecue.
Johnny Mags in the house.
For helping me cook the 3 New England Triple Crown TQ competitions. And then
yes, sir.
Hold on. And that is it. That is it.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you, Braden. You were a wonderful guest rater tonight, and it won't be the last time you do this. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. You're getting a lot of comments. Thanks again, Braden. You are the man. Says Daddy Dutch, ZZ Top fan, giving you some love. We appreciate you, Braden. Thank you for being a part of the Gooder Gang. Thank you for supporting our show. We love you here, and thank you very much. And we will see you next Wednesday right here on the show, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Braden. Ty's going to drop you down. We're going to get you out of here, but have a good night. There it was. Brandon Perriman, thank you for coming on the show for a few minutes, man, and raiding some boxes. I appreciate you very much.
Thanks, guys. Good seeing you.
Absolutely. There's Brandon Perriman, always forward. Shout out to Jacob Kennedy. Shout out to Bernie and John Turner in the house from the chopping block they were in. And, of course, I'm going to end the show with my man, Mr. A.
What are you doing there, man? It's been a while, big dog. It's been a while. But I appreciated those cheers on Saturday morning, man. I was a little bit late getting to your text. The phone service at Jack Daniels isn't very good at times. And
you know what? I'm used to it because I do it every 10 a.m. to you, and I never get a comment back anymore. I thought we were boys, but
10 a.m. Man, I don't know about that, Rob. I think you got the wrong number.
10 a.m. beers on Saturday.
I got it. I like it.
There it was. Aaron, I'd love to hang out with you, but I got to get the fuck to the airport.
Where are you heading to, man? You got a big old, you got gambling? You going to Vegas?
No, I'm going to Seattle, Washington, bro. I'm going to go to Seattle. I'm going to go bust up some protests in Portland, Oregon.
Man, I'm in. Get a crane out there, swing old hammer. Like
just I came in like a wrecking ball.
Hey, I was trying to come up with it.
Yeah, that's what you're at. Belle Clark, great show. Good night.
Hey, look at that. She was there this weekend.
Yeah, y'all kicked ass, by the way. Congratulations.
They did a good job.
real quick, talk about your Jack experience, my man, before we get out of here.
Man, I'm going to tell you what, the hauler this year was amazing. Boss Bottoms had the smoke rolling early Saturday morning. It was like a huge haze, man, just loaded with people. I think it was 90 or 91 teams. I think one of the biggest team counts that I've seen as I've been there. And everybody, hospitality was awesome. It did not rain after Tuesday, so we had great weather. And Scooter and Clark knocked it out of the park, and we just had canopies in a one man and just poor boyed it just like we have been. And they did a great job. And Robert, Michelle, Nikki, they cooked the cheesecake. Did great and
nailed it.
It was good with me, Tommy Smith, and Todd Stewart jumped in on that Cook's Choice and got a 7th. And then those guys came in clutch with that 4th place brisket, so just missing that 180, I think by like one taste score. So
damn. Well, cool. Brisket. Aaron, thank you very much. I need to get you back on the show real soon. What is that? Bobo and
Kobo.
Yeah.
It's photos.
I want to give a shout out real quick to Jason Bobo, a military buddy of mine. So this first picture here is he and I in Vegas back in 2007, post deployment. Chopping it up in Vegas, and we recreated the picture right there in front of JC's Good Old Boys in the holler. It was the coolest ever. I got to turn in, I think, a dessert right next to A-Ron. It made me nervous.
Yeah, you did, man. It flies.
And then I think Brisket got behind Carmen Breeden. I was like, oh shit, I'm screwed. But it was a great experience, and seeing all those cooks was amazing, and the hospitality, like Aaron said, was amazing. Everything.
They're great people, man. They get better and better every year.
Well, awesome. All right, Aaron, gotta let you go, bro. We're gonna get
be safe up there, brother.
Thank you. I will.
Carry gun.
We'll get you on the show here in just a minute.
Yeah, no.
But thank you very much, Aaron, Jacob, John, and Bernie, and of course we had producer Ty and Brandon Perriman. All right, that's going to wrap up the show for tonight. Next week we are going to be, I know a lot of you guys love having our Texas cooks on, and we'll get back to all that, but we're trying to expand. So this week we're going to have the baseball and barbecue podcast guys. These guys are out in New York. That's going to be on next week. I was on their show. I'll share that. They're very, very entertaining. We're going to talk baseball and barbecue right ahead of the World Series. So I can't wait to get Jeff and Leonard on next week. So Wednesday, when I get back, I get back into town on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I'll be right back with you guys. I can't miss a show because I love you, Gooder Gang, that much to do the show. Of course, producer Ty is my man, and he's got me behind the scenes. Ty, get in here before we get out of here, my man.
Yeah, and absolutely. I want to make sure in 2 weeks we're going to have King's Barbecue. Ryan from King's Barbecue is going to be on with us, and the whole team. They went and cleaned up, grand champions of the 2025 Jack Daniel's Invitational World Championship Cook-Off.
There you go. There's producer Ty. All right, my name is Robert Rocha. We are out of here. We're going to be back again next Wednesday. We'll see you all back again, and I might chime in from Seattle. Just make sure your notifications are on, and if I bust up a protest or two, maybe I'll come on there. So we'll see you guys next week on Wednesday, but if not, maybe sooner than that. Go Texans. We're out. Case closes out.
Good night to all of you wonderful people in Barbecue Nation. You too, California.